What's up guys, RKO DMR here, and I am back with the final video in this fantasy draft series I've been doing. Yeah, so it's the next day. Sorry, I was really busy because after I did the videos last night, I had to do some homework, and I had weight training today, and yesterday, so I'm really sore, and it's about, oh no, let me check. 6:15 right now, so sorry I couldn't get it sooner, but here is my match card. So yeah, let's just get started. The name of the event is Unmerciful. So match number 1 for the United States Championship, Michael McGillicuddy versus Zack Ryder. I just think this would be a good opening match, get the fans into the pay-per-view. McGillicuddy reverses the Rough Rider into his little neckbreaker thing to win it. Then match 2, a Women's Championship, Falls Count Anywhere match, Natalya versus Madison Rayne. Now I wanted to do something kind of unique here, so I had Natalya put Rayne in the sharpshooter on top of the announce table, so she taps out on top of the announce table. I thought that would be pretty cool. And speaking of the announce table, my prayers go out to Jerry Lawler and his family. A tragic thing that happened. I hope he has a speedy recovery. And then up next, match 3 is the ROH Tag Team Championship. It is a triple threat tag, hardcore, Rob Terry and Ezekiel Jackson versus R-Truth and Eric Young. I put them together because they're kind of, delusional characters. Versus Titus O'Neil and JTG. Rob Terry and Ezekiel Jackson, I think, would be the muscle group. And then Titus O'Neil and JTG, they both do the dancing, and prime time. So that's why. And then Ezekiel Jackson ends up pinning Eric Young. He does his little power bomb, Ezekiel bomb, whatever, through a table, and that's how he wins. This next match is honestly, I think, a dream match for me. Eddie Edwards versus Shawn Michaels. And in this is going to be like a half an hour, 45-minute match. Just let them go out there and do what they do. Edwards ends up winning. Shawn Michaels puts him over. Shawn Michaels, I believe, would put a young talent over. He's just, he knows his way around the business, and I'm sure he knows that's the best. So, after that, it's Mark Henry versus Tensai. There's some build-up as to who's the, baddest man, I guess you could say, but it's just a filler match. Miz versus the Pope. They're going to have a storyline. I know it's kind of dumb, but they needed something. They're fighting over who keeps the in their name. So, the Miz, the Pope. Miz ends up winning, and the Pope is now known as Pope. Big Show versus Brodus Clay is up next. As you know, they have that little shtick that happened. I forgot. Big Show just dominated him. But in here, they have that build up. But in here, Big Show goes for the chokeslam. And then Brodus Clay, falls on top of him with the body splash and gets a pin. Okay, so this next match is a Cruiserweight Championship Ultimate X match. It's Christopher Daniels versus Tyson Kidd versus Chris Sabin versus Epico. So while Daniels and Epico are down, they get knocked out somehow, I'm not sure. But Sabin and Tyson Kidd are up on the ropes when, they're both climbing on opposite ends towards the championship. When Natalya runs out and pulls Sabin off and gives him a low blow, giving Tyson Kidd the Cruiserweight Championship, and they reform the Hart Dynasty. So I thought that would be a pretty cool story. And that that match is going to be filled with spots. So up next is a First Blood match, Kazarian versus Christian. I think they had a great ladder match. I think it might have been on Impact a while back, but yeah. And then Kaz accuses Christian of betraying TNA, and it leads to this match where Christian wins. So kind of like behind the scenes. And then our next match, but not the final match of the night, is for the World Heavyweight Championship. It's a street fight versus Edge and Sheamus. Now, I don't believe these two have ever fought against each other. If they have, leave it in the comments below, because I'm not sure. But I figured a street fight would be awesome with them. And then, so after a long and, like, brutal fight, you know, kendo sticks, chairs, anything. I mean, they go all over the place. Sheamus misses the brogue kick. You know how he kicked Daniel Bryan on an episode of Raw a couple weeks ago onto the steel steps? Well, he tried to do that to Edge. Edge blocks it and then spears him onto the steel steps for the win. And then the main event is a dream match, I think. Two legends. I don't know how well they would work together, but I want to see. Sting versus The Rock. So after a long match, Sting reverses the rock bottom into the Scorpion Death Drop, his, inverted DDT, and wins the match. This is Sting's retirement match. So Rock, shakes hands afterwards and leaves the ring. But I just think that would be a great match to send Sting off with a win. So yeah, guys, there's my card. I hope you liked it. Comment what you thought. Rate it on a scale from 1 to 10, 1 to 5, whatever. 2 thumbs up, I don't care. But yeah, just tell me how you thought it was. And if like this video, because if it gets enough likes, I'll probably do this again. Comment if Edge and Sheamus have fought before. And if, sorry, I went blank. Yeah, so just leave your rate down below. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you in my next video.